We're throwing for tackles. This is as big of a throw as we're going to have all season long.
I agree.
All year long, all big board long. Like this is it. This might be it.
Murray will lift it up.
The big board's brought to you by the big board's brought to you by the Peterson School, and it is the presenting sponsor of the big board. The Peterson School is drafting instructors for all locations. If you're an expert in your trade and want to share your knowledge, visit petersonschool.com. We have our Lindy Sports Annual 2025 Draft Guide open to the first page of tackles. All the names that you've been hearing for the last while are on this page. We'll see Murray, again, who throws like my Aunt Millie. We'll see what he does here. Closest to wins. He doesn't hit the magazine. It's the closest to the magazine. That's the name, and that'll be the first pick. We'll go through all 3 pages. But this is the throw. This is the big one, Murray. Throw well.
Like Wesley Snipes and Passenger 57, always bet on black.
Oh, it was horrible.
Is that one way up there?
Yep, way up top. Look at that.
Oh, I dented it.
I think you did. He damaged the board.
Josh Conerly, Oregon.
Conerly, huh?
I mean, that was so, but it's the closest. And oddly enough, Lindy Sports Annual has Conerly as their number 1 rated tackle.
Is that a smudge or is that a
That's
dent?
a dent.
That's a dent. That's the whole thing.
Wow,
I
that's...
got the power.
Okay, Josh Conerly, put him on the board. Page 2. Stand by, please. Okay. Talk.
That was a little too high. That was like Rory.
That was a crap throw.
That was Rory-ish. Go ahead, Maz, page
Okay,
2.
I'm throwing red. Red is my color. Oh!
Jeez.
That was bad too.
High and wide. A little closer than
Off the light fixture, no less.
Looks like a lipstick.
No, he went high and right.
No,
What do you?
top right there.
Yeah, you were pointing low. So what's closest?
I'm trying to read it.
Ryan Mullen.
That sounds boring.
Ryan Mullen, West Virginia. Put him on the board. Last page. Keep talking.
Ryan Mullen. That's a boring name. That's what that is.
I don't like these picks so far.
Wyatt, as in
I
Bray
agree.
Wyatt?
Those are 2 bad tackle throws.
I mean, you didn't hit the board once.
Well, okay.
You didn't hit the magazine once.
Because you have it too low this
You
time.
don't have it too low. Just hit the magazine.
That might be a little low.
Controversy.
I can't believe Murray damaged the board.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Murray.
Unprecedented.
Here we go.
Oh, another miss.
I think I dented it again, though.
That's right above the...
Yeah.
Look at that.
Jesus. Oh, someone from Connecticut?
Oh, boo.
He definitely sucks.
Chase Lundt from Connecticut?
Well, that's
That
bad.
sounds like a Connecticut name.
That's a bad draft class right there. That's a bad Monday class.
But can I tell you something? There's splatter all over the station now. You're going to get the other guys here mad. They get
Don't
mad.
look at me.
They get
What
mad.
color is it?
It's black.
That's Murray.
Our head engineer, Dennis, came in and said that it's going to be taken care of. He wasn't even all that mad.
Blame Murray. I have not splattered yet.
He's going to get angry at us. Josh Conerly, our first tackle on the board. This is big.
This could be their guy.
6'4", 315, Oregon.
6'4"? Ugh.
6'4", 315.
Shorty.
Barthy, what are his arms? I don't have it here, but what are his arms?
Does he have regular arms?
33?
Real arms?
33-inch arms?
33, 34?
Close to short.
Strengths. With incredible athleticism for the position, Conerly moves like no one else at the college level.
Oh.
Okay.
Limber on his feet in pass protection. He directs rushers around the arc
Regular Fred Astaire.
Yeah, around the arc.
and creates a clean pocket. In run blocking, he is an absolute demon at the second level
Love that.
who can gain a full head of steam and knock people over. He fires his hands out quickly
Loves that. Got good technique.
and knocks into his opponent's chest in the right spot.
Got a good punch.
Excellent leverage with his 6'4" frame as he gets under the pads and creates pushback.
What if the guy's shorter than
Why
him?
haven't we been hearing much about him? This guy sounds the balls.
He handled the Ohio State edge rushers perfectly.
Really?
So we have heard about him. He's a guy that you trade up to in the end of the first round, trade
Yeah.
back up into the first round to get him.
That's who they're going to get.
Probably not going to be there at 38, right, Barthy? No. Want to hear his weaknesses?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead. He's short.
His anchor is slightly below average.
Anchor.
Had some balance concerns in
So you got a bony ass?
had some balance concerns in 2023 that were ironed out last season,
Yeah, he's drinking too much.
but are still worth noting. He occasionally whiffs because he moves like a sprinter.
Yeah.
Skinny legs could use some extra poke at the
no
next
good.
level.
That's not good.
That would explain the balance problem.
And it seems like a lot of his power comes from his upper body, and it would be nice to see more leg drive
He's too top heavy.
He's got bad technique.
He can have issues working the little guys
Well, who doesn't?
if he can't
Oh,
get his
sorry.
hands immediately on them.
Little guys.
He works best as a move blocker and sometimes has trouble working backward.
Well,
He's got too much up top. He's like Christina Hendricks from Mad Men.
So just so you know, this draft magazine has Conerly 1, Josh Simmons of Ohio State 2, and Will Campbell 3,
wow.
which I would co-sign.
When did that come out?
Campbell's got little arms. I don't know when it came out. Just trust the board, man.
Feels like an old magazine.
Second one, Wyatt Milum, West Virginia. You ever hear of this guy, Barthy?
No, this is the guy we hit?
Yes.
He sounds like West Virginia.
I thought you said
Wyatt.
it was Ryan.
I couldn't see. Wyatt
Boy, I
Milum.
guess
Wyatt.
not. Wyatt Ryan. That's two opposite ends of the spectrum.
Strengths, quick and twitchy in both his upper and lower body, and he has the agility to match most defenders in pass protection. Slick second-level mover who
great.
can find linebackers in space and make plays downfield. He's projected in the third round. His weaknesses. Plays lighter than listed. He's 6'6", 317.
And he plays lighter.
Plays lighter than listed. And lacks much impact when colliding with defenders. Well, that's a horrible trait for an offensive lineman. That
You don't even feel him.
that you lacks impact when colliding with defenders. All you do is collide with defenders. You lack impact when you collide with them.
By the way, can we back up for a second, too? Why do I need a tackle who's good on the second level? I want him good on the first level.
Exactly. Anyway, he lacks impact when colliding with defenders. Feet are overly giddy.
Giddy feet? Got happy feet. Oh, he does. He's got bad feet. He's
Like
got
an Irish step dancer.
Right. Active feet. This guy blows.
That's so stupid. He's got giddy feet. That's ridiculous.
Where did he go to college again?
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Yuck.
Feet are overly giddy and create some balance issues. He lacks mass in his lower half and must overcompensate by leaning into blocks
Another guy with a bony ass.
and putting his upper half into everything. Anchor will need a year or two to develop once he gets into the league. Still playing with wide hands
yeah.
on contact most of the time and will need to clean up his hand usage.
He blocks like this.
This guy sounds horrible.
Yeah, he does. I agree. That guy blows.
Not to be outdone by something named Chase Lundt.
Connecticut.
UConn. Is there even a write-up of him, or do you just...
He's just there.
Is this Lundt supposed to be anything? Barth, you ever hear of him? No?
Nope.
He doesn't know.
If Barth hasn't heard
If Barth
from-
doesn't, it's over.
If Barth-
Oh, Chase Lundt. He's actually ranked right next to this Milum guy. Lundt entered college as a highly recruited 265-pounder. He's 6'7", 305 now.
Whoa.
He's a beanpole.
6'7",
6'7",
305.
though.
6'7",
Yeah, but 305, 6'7"? He should be like 350.
We'll go right to the weaknesses. Likely a bit too tall and lean.
Bad anchor.
You're no kidding. A little too tall and lean for seeing any time at guard at the NFL level. Hands get a bit too lax later in the game. So stupid. And he'll allow some breakthroughs around the corner. He's a finesse blocker who lacks a physical edge to his game.
Great.
Was outmuscled too easily at times and could have big issues with power as a rookie. Somewhat thin through his lower half and can be knocked around because of it.
Bad anchor.
You want a tackle gets knocked around?
No. Anchor's the key word in this year's reports.
And who's he getting knocked around by? What suck teams do they even
Exactly.
play?
Ability to sustain his angles dissipates in space. Jesus.
That's worrisome. Yeah.
That is not. Okay, well, put him on the board.
Nick Lundt.
Josh Conerly,
Chase Lundt.
Oh,
Wyatt Milum, and Chase Lundt.
that's a bad group.
This sounds like one big whiff.
Bad
That's
group.
a bad group.
Bad group.
That's a bad group. The first guy's got a shot. The other two,
Put him on the board.